Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Dad and
Lad.
Football Show. This is Lad and I am
Dad.
So good morning, everyone. What a great weekend of football that was. Really enjoyed it. Certainly watched Match of the Day on Saturday and Match of the Day 2 on Sunday night. So some really good goals and some entertaining football had. We certainly had a good time watching Leeds, didn't we, Seb?
Yes. And Manchester Arsenal.
Excuse me.
Manchester Arsenal.
Hang on, don't be flying ahead. Let's start off then with results. How did our predictions stand up? So Seb, do you want to start us off?
Yeah, so for Manchester Arsenal, you predicted 3-1, I predicted 2-0, 5-0. Arsenal looked very sloppy at the back. And Saka got sent off 2-0, and I think that just did it for Arsenal.
So we both predicted a Man City win there. We didn't get the scoreline quite right. Really disappointing to see what's happening at Arsenal, for Arsenal fans, of course. So they'll be hoping, and Arteta will, to save his job, that they start having a turnaround in fortunes.
And now for Aston Villa Brentford, you predicted
2-0 Villa. I thought Villa would kick on after beating Newcastle the weekend before. What was your prediction?
I predicted 1-0 Aston Villa.
So that was a draw. So Brentford doing really well with 5 points from 3 games. That's a really good start, given how Watford have, they've had 2 bad defeats, and Norwich certainly are struggling.
It's the first time Brentford have conceded,
Yep.
but I think they were bound to concede sooner or later. Now for Brighton, Everton, you madly predicted Brighton to win. I was sensible and predicted Everton to win.
Well, if Everton could have imploded with a little bit of argy-bargy over the penalty, with Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin acting like kids. It's my penalty, no. But you got the result right there, didn't you? 2-0.
Oh yeah, bang on.
So bang on. So good production there. Whereas I went for Brighton, but never mind. And Brighton will be hoping to keep Bazuma on today, which is the transfer deadline day.
And now for Newcastle versus Southampton, you predicted 3-1 Newcastle. I predicted 2-1 Southampton.
I was close, and I think Newcastle fans will be feeling aggrieved.
Because I predicted one goal for Newcastle. I would have got it bang on.
No, because it was a Southampton equaliser in the 6th minute of extra time. So certainly it sounded like an entertaining game in VAR.
Alex was there.
That would have been a challenge, that one. So really tough to take for the Geordies. They would have been looking to get some points really over Southampton at home as well.
Now next for Norwich versus Leicester, I predicted 4-1, and then you predicted 3.
Yeah, so we both went for a Leicester win. It seemed a bit tighter, so Norwich will be happier with conceding less goals, and Pukki got off the mark as well. But I think some of the goals there, which we'll talk about in a minute, were really good for Leicester. So that was good for Leicester to get back to winning ways.
Now for West Ham Crystal Palace, you predicted 2-0 to West Ham. I predicted 3-1. Well, credit to Gallagher for rescuing them twice.
Yeah, Nick Gallagher could have ended up at Leeds, so that was quite good. That combative, pushing forward midfield, which at times Leeds have lacked. That real kind of ball winner, getting up in the box, getting some goals. Central midfield, obviously we've got Raphinha and Harrison at the wings who'll chip in, but that real kind of strong midfielder. So well done to Palace there for getting their first point, and West Ham will probably be feeling a bit after their good start. They probably missed out on that one, but I think first point for Vieira, so well done there, 2-2 in the end.
Now for Liverpool versus Chelsea, you predicted 1-0 Liverpool. I predicted 2-1 Chelsea. James was in our fantasy team, but he got sent off.
Oh, that's some missed points there. I think it would have been a different game if James hadn't been sent off. I think Chelsea really are doing really well this season. And obviously they had to go far more defensive with a man down, so they will be feeling quite happy conceding. And actually, if you think Arsenal, they had a man sent off, capitulated 5-0. Chelsea had a man sent off, and they managed to hold it. So yeah, the difference in the quality and also the determination of the two teams there.
Now for Sunday's game, first Burnley Leeds. I predicted 3-0 Leeds. He predicted 2-1 Leeds, but it was 1-1. Patrick saved us in the last minute. Leeds are interested in James. I think that'll get us more attacking in. And when that happens, we'll be getting last minute winners and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was a good game. We all watched it, didn't we? Uncle Liam's. Uncle Ashley's. It was close. We had some missed opportunities. Very physical game. Ashley Barnes should have been off the field. But take the point. Last season we did the double over him, but we're back at home crowds and that. Certainly, I think it'll be a different season this year. But good point there for Leeds, I think, in the end. We still haven't clicked. There was lots of things that weren't quite playing off, not quite into our how we ended the end of last season. So there's stuff to build on there, which is encouraging. And hopefully tomorrow at 1 o'clock, we're going to be on the internet, desperately trying to get this little lad a ticket for Liverpool.
And Mum, and Grandad's.
I've got Grandad's season ticket. Oh, and little Aoife. Hey, don't say anything, Aoife. It's Aoife's corner soon. And the other game on Sunday was Tottenham v Watford. We both went for a Tottenham win.
Yeah.
So that was a good prediction. I went 2-0, you went 2-1. Ended up 1-0. And I think it's good to see what's the Tottenham manager called? I've forgotten.
Nuno.
So yeah, he's had a good start to the season with 3 wins from Tottenham top of the league.
Now Wolves Man U, you predicted a 1-1 draw. I predicted a 2-1 United.
I think it should have been. I think Man United, they really did peak against Leeds. I thought Wolves were really good. Traore really should have put the ball in the back of the net. Leeds are talking about 40 million, but yeah, full of power. I think Wolves really should have taken something away from that game, really. Yeah. But Neves wasn't very happy with their goal, saying it should have been a foul.
James is interested to come to Leeds, and that should be yes or no later on today.
But 3 points for Man U there, and I think that'll be the difference between the teams at the top and
so I won
some of those other teams, is because they have that rubber green to get the results.
And I won 5-3 in the
So 5-3, he got 5 predictions, I got 3, and obviously because there's no games this weekend, we won't do any predictions, so we'll do our predictions next week. But here, for the first time, to fill a bit of the gap on the video, we've got Aoife's Corner.
Hi guys.
And what are you going to talk about in Aoife's Corner?
Subscribe.
Like and subscribe to our channel. Last week we got an amazing 177 views, and we've now up to 16 subscribers. So thank you very much, everyone. Please do like and share. Give it a watch. It's just for fun.
So
happy days.
Subscribe more.
And what we're going to do today?
I don't know.
We're going to go to the
library.
And then we're going to go to
Backers for a cup of tea and some biscuits.
Who said you're getting a biscuit?
No, I'm going to have some Rocky Road.
Are you now? Well, we're going to have to walk then. We're going to walk into town, aren't we?
And I'm going to have some milk.
Ooh, milk as well.
Yeah, and she'll probably be going to the till about 1 million times.
Oh yes, and guess who lost another tooth?
Yeah, Eve.
So this little lady has lost 3 teeth in just over a week.
Yeah, and Mama knocked it out.
Grandma Sue.
His Mama.
Daddy's mum, yes.
Yeah.
Grandma Sue. Right then, so just a quick video today. We're going to now move on to Moments of Madness from the weekend. So thank you very much, Aoife, for Aoife's Corner. Aoife will make an appearance next week. So Moments of Madness, and I'll start off with mine. Granit Xhaka.
The last one.
You former captain of Arsenal. Your team's had 2 defeats. There's pressure on the manager, getting sent off. Just really let his team down there. You've got to stay, composed, especially at that level, and the money they're on as well. So that was my moment of madness. Seb, your moment of madness?
We want to go in.
No, you can't.
She can. She can stand in the background and smile.
I think mine was Bamford's the last minute goal,
Oh.
I think.
It went absolutely crazy, didn't it, in Uncle Ashley's house. He was shouting, screaming, because it was looking like a Leeds defeat. So that was really good to get
Not
the
to mention a
equaliser.
bit of swearing.
No, there was no swearing, thank you. Right then, and then last but not least,
Goals of the weekend.
goals of the weekend. So, Seb, do you want to go for your goal first?
Yeah, mine. I was with Sons. I haven't watched many because we were at Grandma Sue's house. But yeah, so we just had a quick look on YouTube before we did the video. Mine was Sons, but then when I saw Albrighton score, I thought, yeah, that has to be my goal of the weekend. How about you?
Yeah, I liked Wilson's, I liked St Maximan's, I liked Son's, I liked Bamford's just because we were putting loads of pressure on. Simply didn't like Burnley's. But yeah, I think
Those lucky
the
goals,
Leicester
lucky.
goals, well worked, good teamwork. Vardy's straight off the training pitch. Good team goal there for Vardy to get the opener against Norwich. That was my goal of the weekend. So just a quick video today because we're going to start getting ready to go into town and do stuff. One more week of school holidays. To all those kids, make sure you enjoy the last one. To mums and dads, keep going. It's nearly over. It's been fantastic. So thank you very much for watching the Dad and Lad football show.
And we did it under 15 minutes.
We've done it a lot under 15 minutes.
4 minutes.
Goodbye from...
Lad,
And goodbye from...
Dad, and goodbye
From...
Eva, bye, subscribe.
Should we subscribe?
Like and subscribe!
Bye.